Hello, everyone. Welcome to Big Cat Sports. It's some baseball time. We're going to talk about the Tigers. Not much has happened. The winter meetings wise, they're being pretty quiet up until this moment that we're making the video. Anything could happen later today, but I'm doubting it at this point. Some stuff has happened this week. First off, Hinch did get an extension. He's done all right so far, and I think he does deserve an extension.
Oh, of course. I mean, I think AJ Hinch has been a great manager. I hope he sticks around for quite a while. I think Scott Harris is, you know, we're going to. He's got his finger on the pulse of the league, and I think he's going to get us who we need. But like we've said before, I don't think the Tigers are really going to make that many major changes unless Shohei Ohtani becomes available, which I'd love to see.
He's not coming here.
Well,
Not coming here.
There's like a 2% chance.
He is not coming here.
I still am holding out hope.
But that's really only the big thing, right? Hinch has done well. I think we just got to get past that first month slump that we always have, because that's always been a problem with him so far, is that he does not start off well with us so far.
Well,
Usually we're pretty
that was
slow.
more Cabrera's fault than it was Hinch's. I think Cabrera, coming from a warmer climate than the north,
One player does not make a team.
And I think it's his fault, and glad he's gone. Because now maybe we can get up to a hotter start without him slowing us down.
No, you don't think that.
As he's done for 15 years, whatever.
But yeah, it's just been that slow first month usually. Like last year, last 150 or above 500. So usually, hopefully, we can get a faster start this year instead of being slowed down. The other thing that happened this week, Tigers-wise, Jim Leyland being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Well, I guess so. I was never one of it. He was never one of my favorite Tiger managers. I thought he cost us a World Series back in 2006, but he was good. He was a good manager. I mean, we were competitive while he was here, and I guess that's good. But he never, like I said, he was never one of my favorites.
I don't remember too much because basically that was the beginning of me actually remembering baseball and what was going on. But he was definitely better than Brad Ausmus.
Oh, yeah.
And better than Ron Gardenhire.
I liked Rod Gardenhire. I think if he had been given a better team, he could have done something.
Probably.
But I think, like I said, Leland's, I guess, yeah, he is deserving. I think, what does he have, like 1 or 2 World Series? Not with us.
He has 1 World Series.
With the Marlins.
With the Marlins. 2 appearances with us. I think that's it.
That he blew.
I think that's it. The 06 and 12 World Series are the only 2.
Yeah, I think we got swept in 12.
You did.
Lost in 5. And
no, you did. You got swept in 06, lost in 5. And
because he wouldn't pitch the gambler on 3 days rest.
And, I don't think it mattered when you're.
No, I think Kenny would have won that game. We would have come back to Detroit at least. That might have made a difference. Who knows?
I don't know.
Got to blame someone.
But only other thing that also has happened, Alex Fideo has his 4th-year option. I mean, Fideo hasn't been fantastic. So, I mean,
right.
Just another arm put in the bullpen or helping us start. Otherwise, not much. It's been pretty quiet. We'll see what ends up happening, right? Will they go and get any third base options? Because they're weak at third base. It seems Veerling and McKinstry will be your likely third baseman unless they go and get somebody. And then they do got to find some left-handed pitching.
Right. I mean, the Tigers are a few months away from actually being of anyone's interest. So I think, like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to be active, what they exactly need. But I'm excited for what we got coming up. Our first year without Cabrera, and I think we got a solid young team, and I think we can make some noise if we could just stay healthy, especially in the pitching category.
You are in a terrible division. They barely won 90 games last year. I don't even think we won 90 games in our division last year.
I'm not sure.
Downside, Cleveland did win the draft lottery with a 2% chance. They got the first pick.
Really?
So, yes.
Whoa.
So, Cleveland will have a first overall pick, baseball wise,
Where are we picking?
11th.
Whoa.
So, I think we dropped.
There's 11 good players in the college and minors.
I think that's the lowest I think we picked in about 5-6 years, though.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I think we'll find a good player at that position. Maybe that'll be better. I know we need some hitting, that's for sure.
But I think the biggest thing right now is figuring out pitching. I'm not too worried about the offensive side of the ball. Getting some solid pitching in there so the bullpen doesn't blow it like they usually have. Get starting pitching to place Rodriguez. Somebody, just somebody, but you kind of did with Medea, but I don't think he's up to the par of Rodriguez. So hopefully we find somebody in the offseason. It might be a slow process, but we'll get there eventually to something going on with the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're a few months away from that, unless something big happens in the meantime, which we don't think is going to. How much cap room do they got?
You just freed up 30 million at least with Cabrera not being on the team. So there's 30 million right there.
30 to showy.
And then however Rodriguez was making, that's now off the books too. So you got a decent amount of cap space to work with if you really, really want to go after somebody, but I don't think they're going to do it.
Baez is going to be back?
Yes, Baez will be back.
All right.
I believe he did not opt out. So Baez will be back. Hopefully he finds his way, or else we're in for another long year.
Well, I'm just curious if they're willing to eat that, but I don't know if they would be willing to.
No, they're just playing.
Unless he's a detriment.
Until the young guys are ready.
If he can't learn to bat at least 250 and get some of that power back, I don't see what the point is of having him out there.
You got Cole Keith and Jace Jung maybe coming up, and those are both infielders. There's your third base. There's your second base. Because I don't think Andy Ibanez is going to hold any of them down, and I don't think Vierling and McKinstry are going to hold any of them down if they start playing really, really well. So that's the only thing that might happen interesting-wise during the year is your young guys start to fully come up and you have a full young team.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how fast that's going to happen. With that being said, though, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. A very slow day for the Tigers. Let me know what you think the Tigers will do.
Patrick Kane's tomorrow.
That's Patrick Kane. Well, it would be today when I probably post this video.
That's right.
Patrick Kane will be playing today for the Wings. One thing Detroit-wise to look forward to with the question mark on the Lions this weekend. But let us know what you think. Until next time, we'll see everybody soon.